It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Collective Arts Brewing Company in Hamilton, Canada. I haven't drunk I nearly said one of the first beers from. I've drunk lots of Canadian craft beer, but not for a while. Not for a while. I'm quite excited by this. It's called Peak of Fluorescence. It's a double IPA brewed with Citra Nelson Sauvin. It's a collaboration with Collective Arts Brewing Company. And do we have the ABV? Yes, we do. It's 8.1% ABV in a 473 milliliter can. That looks lovely. Look at that can wrap. I picked this up in my local bottle shop in Penarth. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. Look at that for a beer. Can conditioned beer as well. Can you see that little bit of sediment there at the bottom? It's just made its way right to the bottom of the glass, but if you rewind a little bit you might see it just dropping there down to the bottom of the glass. We got a 2-finger whitehead, a nice hazy looking straw coloured beer that you can see. Look, you can see, let me just get it to focus. You can see the little bits of sediment at the bottom of the glass. There's some there, look. Just floating round. Yeah, straw coloured hazy, 2-finger whitehead. Let's get the aroma. Super zesty. Super lovely and zesty, this one. Lemon zest, grapefruit zest, tangerine zest. Tangerine flesh, like you've just got some I eat tangerines now. I've changed the way I eat them. I like split them in half and then just put half a tangerine in my mouth. And then it kind of explodes on your mouth. So when you're not drinking beer and you're trying to be a good boy, you can close your eyes and you can think, oh, this zesty orange in my mouth, and you can pretend you're drinking a beer. Right, I got the aroma for you. Let's get into this one. It smells fantastic. Cheers. Oh yeah, Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. Citrusy, zesty, pineapple chunks. Pineapple chunks, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. A real juice bomb though. Double IPA in terms of kind of being a juice bomb as well. And a little bit of a nice amount of bitterness on the back end. It's more, I'm definitely going to say it's more New World. It's definitely heading towards that New England double IPA style rather than your old school double IPA that would smash your palate apart with bitterness. Nice lacing on the glass. This, I think, well, I may have, I've had one or two, I'm sure I might have had something else from Collective Arts Brewing Company. They definitely remind me, I definitely think that I might have had some, I've heard of them. Whether they were at the Brewskival 2019, last August, they might have been there. I don't know. Contains wheat, barley and oats. So that creaminess, that kind of, that haziness that you're looking at there and the lacing on the glass, that all comes from the oats in the beer. if you think about, if you ever make oats in a pan, my wife makes oats in the pan all the time, and then she leaves the pan in the sink, and then I clean the pan in the sink, and there's always like this white residue left in the bottom of the pan, and it's something for, well, it's whatever that makes the oats, let me start again. That white residue in the pan basically makes your beer hazy and creamy on the mouth. I got there in the end. Got there in the end, everybody. Look at that, that looks great. So there's a little bit of sweetness from the malt, little bit of bitterness on the back end, loads of tropical passion fruit, mango, citrus, kind of grapefruit flavours in the middle. A really, really, really good beer. I'm really enjoying this. What a fantastic brew. 8.1% ABV. Peak of Fluorescence Double IPA, Citra Nelson Sauvin. 2 wonderful hops there. And yeah, a wonderful can wrap. I want to try more from this brewery, I really do. I really enjoyed that. Oh, and it's got someone else as well, a Fuerst Wiacek Berlin. I'll have to Google that up, see what that means. If anybody knows what that means in the comments box, please let me know. Is there any description? Not really. Art is by Joe Macaroni, Baltimore, USA. You can text him if you want. I'm not going to give you his telephone number, mate. He'd be inundated. Hello? Who's this? Do you want any can art done on cans? Right. I like this enough. Peak of Fluorescence, Collective Arts, Collab Brew, double dry hopped, double IPA. Sorry, double IPA, not double dry hop, double IPA. Citra Nelson Sauvin, 8.1% ABV. I like that. I really like that one. I'm in a bit of a funny mood tonight. I'm in a bit of a kind of like a wisecracking. That's the term. A jokey mood. I like that, I really do. In all seriousness, I like that enough to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!